Today we are unboxing a new subscription box called Bijou Beauty. Was it worth the $30? Hang tight. We are unboxing and trying on the products for August 2019's box. In 3, 2, 1. Hey, it's Amanda. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Welcome back to my channel. But if it's your first time here and you enjoy beauty hauls, subscription unboxings, first impressions, reviews, and more, you've come to the right place to hit subscribe for new videos weekly. Okay, I hope that was better. I just had to readjust my camera. Part of my ring light was peeking out. I'm home alone and I didn't have Gryffindor to help fix it. Hopefully I am centered for the most part. And also I kind of just rearranged my room slightly so my monitor is like a lot closer. I'm like, oh girl, I can see everything. And I just noticed that I forgot again to turn on the box light above me. Think we're good to go. That coffee needs to kick in or something. So I saw a new subscription box floating around on Instagram and YouTube and I decided to give it a shot. I have the monthly subscription just to see how I like it. It's called Bijou Beauty Box. I think that's how you pronounce it. It's spelled B-I-J-O-U. And I'll leave a link in the description box below in case if you are interested in signing up and learning more about the Bijou Beauty Box. So if you're interested in seeing the unboxing, the trying on, and my first impressions of August 2019's Bijou Beauty Box, just keep on watching. Alright, so my address is on the front of the box, so I'm going to open it like this. Ooh, squeaky. And this is what the inside looks like. That is the second box in a row where stuff did not fall out. But my girl Joy came through and stuff out of her BOXYCHARM fell out. And this is what the inside looks like. It says, Bijou Beauty Box, August 2019, your box is here. Hope you're having a great summer. We hope you love it. And it tells you just the company name, doesn't tell you what the actual product is, but the price next to it. And it says estimated retail value between $72 to $81. I see Airheads. I love Airheads. I haven't had Airheads in the longest time, so that's kind of nice to throw that in your box. Alright, so this is the first item I see. The first product we're going to start with is the Glamlight Churros. I'm really excited to try something by Glamlight. This is my first product. I know that they have really cute food themed palettes. I'm not sure what this is. Oh, Churros Lip is a smooth cinnamon colored lipstick that will leave your lips looking oh so dolce. The phrase, give me more sugar, will take on a whole new meaning. That is really cute. Okay, I'm really excited for this. Dying to try their eyeshadow palettes. Ooh, I love this packaging. This looks like a beautiful shade. It's very unique packaging. It's more triangular than square. This retails for $14. Ooh, let's do a swatch. This is a very pretty shade. It kind of looks a tad orangey, but I'm just gonna give it a shot and see. The formula feels nice. I know we're going like way out of order, but YOLO. Might need a lip liner with this. Or not. Is that like a good nude? I am really loving this color. I was afraid it was gonna look a little too orange, but it is a pretty nude shade on me. Okay, Glamlight. The formula is a little bit drier, but my lips don't feel dehydrated. Like, it still feels comfortable. And this was just one swipe, which is really impressive. Like, there is pigment throughout my entire lips, and I'm loving this shade. Like, I can't stop looking at my lips. It's hard for me to find a good nude, and I think I found it. Now that it has dried down, let's try a transfer test and see. There's a little bit, but not too much. I don't know if that was just excess that didn't dry down yet, but there's like very faintly a lip mark on my hand. Pigment is there, the payoff is there. So based off this liquid lipstick, I'm very impressed by the brand Glamlight, and I definitely want to try some of their other products. Very excited to have my first Glamlight product in my collection. We're like, you gotta go treasure hunting. Next we have Medusa's Makeup Eye Dust, and we got the shade Desert Storm. I haven't tried anything by Medusa's Makeup before. I also know that they have their own subscription with their brand's products that I do see from time to time on YouTube, so I've been very curious to trying out one of their products. And this is a loose pigment, which I always have mixed feelings about loose pigments. I think they're just too messy. I don't use them that often, but this shade looks pretty. And if I can get the little plastic thing to remove, I'm gonna do a swatch of what I was able to grab. Ooh, that's pretty. Ooh, that would even make a good highlighter. I really like that shade. Okay, let's try it on the eyes. I'm gonna take a Sigma E54 medium sweeper and just dive in. Ooh, very saturated on the brush. Ooh, really like that. Is it a little patchy? Well, I didn't put any primer or anything. Maybe on the left side, let's take some MAC Fix. All right, wetting the brush did help. These might be really good for like a halo eye, but all over the lid, it doesn't want to really stay. Definitely think wetting the brush helped. It looks less patchy. And of course, you could probably just take your finger as well. So this is with the side wet, and this is with the side just applied by itself. I have a little bit left, so let's see if taking your finger helps build, as it goes everywhere. All right, maybe your finger might be the way to go if you don't want to wet your brush. It's everywhere in my eyelashes. Like I said, I don't really use these because of how messy they are, Exhibit A, but I definitely think wetting the brush is my way to go moving forward. I also think it would create a beautiful halo look. I'm not really liking it how it was applied with the brush alone or with the finger, especially with the finger. Like a bunch of product just went everywhere on my eyelashes and onto my face. If you have tried Medusa's makeup, what has been your favorite product by them? I forgot to mention the Medusa's Eye Dust retails for $8. All right, we're treasure hunting again. This is the Melt Cosmetics Metal Gloss, and this Melt Cosmetics Metal Gloss retails for $18. And we got the shade Evoke. I have not tried any of Melt's lip products yet. When I first discovered Melt, they had some of the coolest and boldest lipsticks. That's how I discovered Melt, and I just got my first palette by them, which is the Impulsive palette, and I have created a bunch of different looks with it, and I love it. Ooh, this shade looks pretty. It looks like it could be working over this liquid lipstick. Add it to the swatches. I think that would be a really good shade for the fall. So let's just go on ahead and add it over the lips. I guess it's not gonna work good with this shade. It's very pigmented, so I guess you can just wear it alone. Aside from how the gloss feels, I wouldn't have known that this is a gloss because it's super pigmented. It went over the liquid lipstick just fine. I definitely want to see how it wears by itself to see if it's a little bit more sheer, but even based off of the swatch, it's super opaque. It's a little sticky. It's not like sticking to my lips, if that makes sense. If it was really sticky, you would be able to like see how my lips come apart. I think after now trying both the lipstick and the gloss, I would have preferred just to receive this liquid lipstick. I think they should have maybe put in a different product than a gloss in this box. I just feel like having two lip products was just redundant in a subscription box. I like more of a variety of products. And then, oh, I think we have like a brush set in here. Oh my gosh. I mean, they're called OMFG Cosmetics, but these are so cute. Look at the handles, they're sprinkles. I'm living for these. I love the pink bristles as well. These are so cute. I have seen this brand on Instagram. I'm very excited to finally try products by this brand. And this is what the brushes look like. They have the pretty pink bristles and the really cute sprinkle handles. I know I'm gonna get a lot of use out of these brushes if I can even get past using them because of how cute they are. This one would be nice for some bronzing. You could probably even get away with some blush. You might be able to paint foundation on too. I'm not sure what I'm gonna use for this one. Maybe a little bit more precise bronze or contouring. I don't really contour. It doesn't say how to use them. I'm just giving a guess. This is a nice tapered brush. You could either do very precise blush. I would probably use it for highlighting my cheekbones. And then we got two eye brushes. We have like this beautiful blending brush, and then we have like this really nice one to apply eyeshadow with. And this brush set retails for $24. I would say that's a fair price for these brushes, especially since it's like an indie brand. You get 3 face brushes and 2 eye brushes. It pretty much almost averages out to being $5 a brush. I don't think that's a bad price at all, especially for how cute they are. And the brushes feel really nice and dense, and hairs are not coming out of the handles. And then we have one product left. Ooh. And then the last product we received is a Blissful Treat by Yummy Cosmetics. This retails for $16. I have not heard of Yummy Cosmetics before. Look how cute this is. Oh no, I have a busted eyeshadow. I'm gonna have to contact them. But this is really, really cute. I am just going to swatch the top row. Ooh, these are super creamy. I'm so sad about that blue. Mint, banana, pop, and bubblegum. I almost got too close to pop. So distracted by that one shade being broken. But look how pigmented these are. Those are neon. We still got pigment on the fingers. I am obsessed with the cuteness. I'll also swatch 2 of the glitter shades. Oh wow, these are the glitter shades. Flavor and Green Apple. So these glitters aren't as chunky. They feel a little bit more refined. You can even tell by how they swatched. I'm excited to try this on the lids. Again, it goes back to like my lip gloss lipstick preference. I would have rather received this eyeshadow palette versus the loose shadow that we got. I think there could have been a little bit more variation involved. This is my first box from Bijou. I think it's really awesome. All the products received were indie brands. I know Melt is going a little bit more mainstream because now you can buy it at Sephora, but Glamlight, Medusa's Makeup, Yummy Cosmetics, and OMFG Cosmetics are all indie brands, and I have seen them a lot on Instagram, so it's really awesome that there is a subscription service like Bijou to be able to curate an indie makeup selection. I really hope to see more indie brands from the Bijou subscription box. I primarily go to Sephora and Ulta to pick up my makeup. I like being able to swatch, and it's easier to color match foundation there. Even though my Target has testers now, which is really interesting. I don't know if Walmart does it. I know for me it's kind of like riskier purchasing on some indie brands' website. Really hard to like figure out like if the pigment's gonna work, if you're gonna be able to match your foundation. It's just really hard to be able to try out those products prior to committing. So now that I have tried some products from Bijou, and I hope in the future to have some more indie curated boxes, it really helps me get an idea how these products are gonna perform and definitely help me decide on purchasing more products from these brands. This is something I really did enjoy. I know the value of the box isn't as high as BOXYCHARM or IPSY. I think for a box like this, which are indie brands, I think it's more worthwhile to be able to try those brands and having a high value box. And I know I'm going to get some use out of all these products, even though the gloss and the loose eyeshadow weren't my favorite. And I hope Bijou is able to send me out a replacement of this shade or a palette. So I just wanted to come back on here because I went on ahead and took off all of the previous products that I've tested, and I really just want to give this palette a whirl and also try 2 of the brushes that we got. And when I was removing my makeup, I did attempt to try to salvage the shade Cloudy. It doesn't look like it might be able to. It's pretty crumbly still after I did try to smooth it out with the spatula and spray some rubbing alcohol in it. In parallel, I did email Bijou's customer service and they responded like that. They were like, of course we can send you a replacement. Could you please verify your order number? And then I also sent them my address just to go on ahead and try to save some time on trying to get a replacement. Their customer service is on point. Unfortunately, they are sold out of the August box. I just checked on Instagram. So if you do sign up, you will be receiving September's box, and it is $30 a month. So I just want to go on ahead and try this palette out. I did swatch the top row and 2 of the glitters, and as usual when I do an eyeshadow palette look, I have been going in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills eye primer. I've been pretty much using this for 2 straight months. So I'm just going to apply some onto my eye. So there is no shade to really set the base. So I'm going to dip into my Morphe 35H palette to grab, yes, this shade. I love this shade to set the base. I wasn't planning on it, but since I had that really positive interaction with Bijou, I felt really bad not trying out this palette on my eyes. I decided to take a couple steps back, and now knowing that they're sending me a replacement, I can kind of just gather up my thoughts because I did get a little frazzled of having a broken palette. I'm kind of like panicking of what am I gonna do? Now that I do have it pretty much cleaned up in its own pan, I don't have to worry about shadow falling. I've never heard of Yummy Cosmetics and I am obsessed with it already. I'm gonna take my Lexi 205 tapered blending. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I think I am going to take the shade Bubblegum. Ooh, that is pink. I'm gonna take that shade and I'm going to place it, ooh, in the crease. It is very pigmented. Now, I don't really have much experience with neon shades, but I have heard that they can be a little tricky to work with. This pink is going on just nice on my base. Definitely have a bubblegum vibe from it. and it's also building up very nice too. I do want to take the shade Blue Raspberry. It's also like a beautiful, fun blue cotton candy shade, and just start bringing it into my outer third. Okay, kind of wanted it to wing out a little bit. I have to go back in and get that blended, but bear with me as I try to figure out what I'm trying to do. Now that I got that on, I'm gonna go in with the OMFG brush and kind of start blending the shade Blue Raspberry into Bubblegum. Although these shades are very pigmented and need time to build, I actually prefer that because that way you have somewhat of control, because otherwise it would be a horrendous mess right now. I am loving these two shades together. I don't even know what kind of look I'm going for. I just wanted those two shades together. I think that's like a theme, because in my morning skincare routine, I also had a very cotton candy look going on, and this is cotton candy colors. I know it might not be the prettiest look, but I am just loving the pink and blue combination together. I think this shade Pop is more of a shimmer shade than a matte, so I'm just gonna take it on my OMFG brush and add it to the remaining part of my lid, just for like a pink, blue, purple gradient look, and it is popping. I love this purple. I am loving what I am seeing right now. And I do want to try a glitter shade as well. So I think I'm going to take the silver one for the inner corners. Maybe wing shapes were just not meant for my face. As usual, just pay attention to my left eye, your right eye, because that's what we're actually going for. I actually really like how those have blended together. And then for the lower lash, I want to take Blue Raspberry for part of it, like the outer half. Ooh. She fierce with that blue on the lower lash. And then I just cleaned off that brush to take in Bubblegum. This is my Sigma E30 pencil brush. Bring it all together now. Also gonna clean it off again. And then we're gonna dip into the shade Fancy. Ooh, she a little chunky. And then I'm gonna take some MAC Fix to spray it in her corners. Ooh. Alright, so after trying out this palette, Bubblegum and Blue Raspberry were mattes. They blended out super nice. Pop was more of a shimmery shade and it went on nice, and I really liked how the OMFG Cosmetics brush dipped in and was able to easily just tap it on to my eyelids. Can we talk about the glitter on the inner corners? It's just stunning. I am living for it. It was really easy to apply. Probably like the best glitter I have used. I used the Pure Cosmetics Festival palette. I didn't really like how that glitter applied. It was very thick, where this is like more refined, I felt, and I just felt like I had more control with my brush using this glitter. And I know I'm gonna get a lot of use out of this palette. There's a lot of really fun shades. I like how it had a nice balance of matte shimmers and even glitters. Having a good experience with Fancy and seeing how Flavored and Green Apple swatch, I think I'm gonna get some use of those glitter shades. I typically don't use glitter much, so being able to find some glitter shades that work out is really exciting. This was a really good first experience with Yummy Cosmetics, so I'm really excited to look more into their brand, to test out maybe more of their products. So after testing out all of these different products, I think the Glam Light liquid lipstick is my favorite. And after looking on Bijou's Instagram, they also had a pizza liquid lipstick. I'm thinking maybe it was more of a red. Both shades would have been really awesome to receive. This one worked out as a nice nude for me, and it's really hard to find a nude lipstick, so I'm really excited. I love the formula, and I definitely want to try more of Glam Light's products now. And we received a second lip product, which was the Melt lip gloss. I definitely want to see how it works on its own. It wasn't my favorite, but it wasn't the worst. I think having two lip products in a subscription box is a little bit redundant. I think it was awesome to be able to try both brands, so that is a pro to getting both. And based off of my experience with like Melt Cosmetics products, they are a little bit more pricey, so to get it in a subscription box is really nice. Maybe a different product would have just been better for a more variation in a subscription box. I loved this eyeshadow palette. I think it was a lot of fun to create this cotton candy unicorn inspired look. I can't wait to create more looks with it. It was definitely probably my second favorite product. It was just super good. Everything swatched nice. I did try out all three different pans that they had, which were mattes, shimmers, and glitters, and I really liked how all three applied. We also received the Medusa's Makeup Loose Glitter, which again, it goes back to the liquid lipstick and the lip gloss. I would have liked to see maybe a more variation. Instead of the lip gloss or this loose pigment, maybe like either a mascara, an eyeliner, or even a face product of some sort. But this was my first Medusa's makeup product, so it was nice to be able to try a brand that has been on my radar. Although I've only tried one of these, well, I technically used this one to help blend out these two shades together, but I thought they did a really good job. This one I only really patted on shimmer shades, so I definitely am going to use this brush in the future for packing on more shimmer shades to the lid because this did a really good job. I think this is just like a larger version of this one, but I also get blending vibes, so maybe diffusing some harsh lines. And of course, I am really excited to try out the face brushes. These brushes are really dense and super cute. Like, I hope it cleans well, otherwise there's going to be a purple stain. I have seen this brand on Instagram a lot, so I definitely want to explore them a little bit more. I know this was a different try-on style version. It was because I did receive a broken palette and I did receive 2 lip products and 2 eye products, so it was hard to kind of show everything. Let's go on ahead and try the gloss by itself because I did put the gloss on top of the lipstick. So this looks pretty much the same how it applied over the lipstick. Sorry, my camera did stop recording on me when I was applying it. I was like, crap. This is the gloss by itself. It looks pretty much the same how it did over the lipstick. It's a very opaque lip gloss. It is metallic. The metallics are not my favorite. I get very fall vibes with this gloss, and of course it doesn't go with this eye look. But for it being my first Bijou box, I really enjoyed the products that I did receive. Although it was 2 eye and 2 lip products, I mean, I still will get some use out of it. That's just my only thing, is I would like to see a little bit more variation moving forward. Definitely excited for September's. I love how it was indie brands. These brands have been on my radar, and their customer service was also really awesome about issuing a replacement because of this broken shade, which still is very crumbly even though I tried to repair it. Definitely let me know if you guys have the Bijou subscription. What products have you received in the past, and what did you get for August box? I also have a code with Bijou Beauty Box in case if you are interested in signing up. I don't make commission off of it. It's just awesome to be able to save my subscribers some money. It is code ayyyeeeitsamanda for 15% off. You can use it off a single box purchase, or you can also use it towards the 3, 6, or 1 year subscription. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video and found it helpful. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave, and I'll see you in the next video.